Dating back over 3,000 years to ancient Iranian tribes, Zoroastrianism began with indigenous populations of Indo-Iranians. They settled in the plateau area of Mesopotamia and began a new religious tradition that was very different from neighboring India. While having similarities with the Vedas of Hinduism, the focus on nature of this new belief system would become crucial. Those who follow the religion believe the natural order can be strengthened by various religious practices. The sacred texts of Zoroastrianism speak of Zarathustra, who, having various spiritual inclinations since birth, was taken in a vision before a heavenly court and named as a prophet. His message was simple. Ahura Mazda was the supreme being of all creation and the power upon which the order of reality rested. The oldest and most important of the Zoroastrian scriptures is the Avesta, which is a collection of texts allegedly given to Zarathustra by the supreme god Ahura Mazda. The Avesta is organized into 5 parts. The core of the texts are called the Yasna and the Gathas, which are essentially hymns attributed to Zarathustra himself. The Visparad are a collection of texts recited along with the Yasna to celebrate seasonal occasions and festivals. The primary purpose of the Venedad is to describe the details of how evil is worked into the world and how to overcome it. Finally, the Yasts are a collection of more hymns that venerate Zoroastrian virtues like wisdom, truth, justice, and obedience. The 2 most specific teachings of Zoroastrianism are monotheism and dualism. The god worshipped for Zoroastrians is Ahura Mazda, who is perfectly good, all-powerful, and eternal. The dualism beliefs of the religion divides reality into 2 realms, the realm of spirit and thought, and the realm of matter and physicality. Everything in existence is the result of the incorporation of spirit within the realm of matter. Zoroastrianism is not entirely uniform in theological and philosophical thought, especially with historical and modern influences, having a significant impact on individual and local beliefs, practices, values, and vocabulary, sometimes merging the tradition and in other cases displacing it. In Zoroastrianism, the purpose of life is to become a master of Asha and bring happiness to the world, which contributes to the cosmic battle against evil. The ethical choices that we make either allow us to live in harmony with Asha or submit to Druj, their image of evil. Zoroastrianism's emphasis on the protection and veneration of nature and its elements has led some to proclaim it as the world's first proponent of ecology. The Avesta and other texts call for the protection of water, earth, fire, and air, making it, in effect, an ecological religion. The reverence of the Yazatas, divine spirits, emphasizes the preservation of nature. However, this particular assertion is undermined by the fact that early Zoroastrians had a duty to exterminate evil species, which is a dictate no longer followed by modern Zoroastrianism. The final judgment consists of the goodness of a person's thoughts, words, and deeds. The goodness of these three must outweigh the evil. The individual is to be saved and live for eternity in heaven. The other option is eternal torment in hell. The judgment of one's soul involves two aspects. The Dana is a feminine being who embodies the individual's ethical qualities and appears to the soul after death. To the upright, Dana appears as a beautiful young woman. To the soul of an evil person, she appears as an ugly old hag. All souls will pass across the Shinvat bridge during the afterlife. A good soul will notice this bridge wide and easy to cross, but for an evil person it is razor thin, causing the soul to plummet down into hell. The epitome of Zoroastrian teaching can be summed up as good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Given the free choice between good and evil, the idea of individual liberty has been a central tenet of the religion since its origin. Although once an impactful force in the Mesopotamian area, Zoroastrianism is now mostly a forgotten religion. But as history has shown, there are many exciting and impactful results for the study of this ancient religion. The major takeaways and learning experiences for Christians is the concept of charity and spreading happiness. The spiritual equality and duty of men and women alike is also a great thing that we can agree on as a created people. Finally, the Avesta speaks of being good for the sake of goodness, without the hope of reward. That is very similar to the Christian teaching of hard work and sacrifice. Overall, we can learn many things from the religion of Zoroastrianism, and I encourage you to do a little research of your own on the subject matter. Thank you very much, and God bless.